There are accounts on the internet that no one can explain. No one knows who runs them or why they exist. And some of them are still active. Tonight, we're looking at a few of the most disturbing ones. But before we begin, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the account, which is a very small step for you, but would help me tremendously. So let's begin. Case 1, Ori Chef. It started with a Facebook account called Ori Chef. At first, nothing about it seemed unusual. Just another profile with random posts, strange captions, the kind of things that you would just scroll past without a second thought. But then, people started noticing that something was off. Ori Chef is now considered a well-known urban legend. Centered around a woman from the Philippines, whose accounts began gaining attention around 2018 for bizarre and deeply unsettling content. The profile itself told a simple story. A woman claiming to be a waitress, or at times a banker. We're not really sure. But when people looked closer, the story started to fall apart. Every single friend on her account wasn't real. They were all her. Multiple profiles, but with the same faces, same images, just different names. And that's pretty common. But that's when things started getting even more disturbing. The content wasn't just a normal content. Some posts showed what looked like ordinary photos, but mixed in between them were images that felt completely out of place. Not always graphic, not always violent, but just wrong. The kind of images that make you pause and feel uneasy without you knowing why. Then there were the captions. They were short, they were cryptic, sometimes they were completely nonsensical. Other times they felt like they almost meant something. Like you were just missing the point, but you couldn't just grasp it. So people began digging. They traced the accounts back and found that many of them may have originally been created as early as 2015, possibly to just play Facebook games. But somewhere along the line, something changed. According to posts that surfaced on 4chan, users who interacted with the account shared screenshots of strange conversations, mentions of death, references to being cremated, and this is really creepy. And there was a recurring name that surfaced through it all. Susan, but we just don't know what it is. Other accounts linked to Ori Chef reportedly contained posts that were even more disturbing, talking about violence in a way that just didn't feel like it was a joke or fiction. And yet, none of it formed a clear story. There were no clues, no structure, no explanation, just fragments here and there. And the deeper the people looked, the less sense that it made. Some believed it was an ARG, a carefully crafted online experience. But it didn't behave like one. There was no ending, no payoff, no reveal. It just kept going, and there was just noise. Disturbing, deliberate noise until it just stopped. But before it stopped, an Instagram account with the same name surfaced. But everything else, it only added more questions. To this day, no one has ever figured out who was behind it. There was no identity, like we said, no motive, just a digital trail that led nowhere. Or maybe somewhere that we were never meant to understand. But some accounts go even further than that, because sometimes the mystery isn't just unsettling, it feels intentional. In January of 2012, an image was posted online with no context, no explanation, just a message was attached to it. And the message said, "We're looking for highly intelligent individuals." And it was signed 3301. What followed was something unlike the internet had ever seen before, because it went beyond. Hidden inside that image was a coded message, and when people solved it, it led somewhere else, with another clue and another puzzle to solve. What started online quickly spread into the real world. QR codes appeared in different countries, coordinates were written in files, clues were buried in music, books, even physical locations. The puzzle weren't simple to solve. They involve cryptography, data security, encryption methods most people had never even heard of. And yet some people were able to actually solve it. Those who made it far enough were taken somewhere else, a private space, hidden forums, we're not really sure. But wherever they were taken, they were asked questions about privacy, about freedom of information, and censorship. After that, almost nothing is known. The puzzles returned again in 2013, then again in 2014, each time a little more complex than the last. The third puzzle was never fully solved, and then just silence. The final confirmed message appeared years later, warning that anything else that was not signed was a fake, a copycat. No identity was ever revealed. Some believed it was a government agency like the NSA, like the CIA. Others just thought it was a secret society or something even more obscure. A group that was searching for people with very specific skills. But no one knows for sure. And maybe the most unsettling part is that whoever created it found exactly what they were looking for and just disappeared. Case 3. Erratas. And then there are accounts that don't even try to explain themselves. A YouTube channel known as Erratas uploaded a series of videos that made no sense at all. No titles, no description, just strange visuals and coded symbols. The videos are unsettling to watch. They're mostly black screens with flashing texts, distorted audio. Some people believe the videos contain messages, somehow hidden codes, waiting to be solved. Other things is just random noise. But no one has ever been able to fully explain what the channel is or why it exists. And the strangest part is that the videos are still there, still online, and still unexplained. The internet is full of things we just don't understand. Accounts that appear out of nowhere, that post things that don't make sense, and then disappears without a trace. Some of them are probably harmless, others might not be. But the truth is that we don't really know who's behind them, or why they were created in the first place. And the most unsettling part of it is we're not watching anymore. We're interacting, we're clicking, we're following them, we're becoming part of the problem. So the next time you come across something strange online, ask yourself this: was it meant to be found? If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds for you, but it helps the channel more than you think. This is the first long-form video of the channel, but there will be more, much more. One new video every week. More mysteries, more disturbing stories, more things that shouldn't exist. So stick around, because we're just getting started. I'll see you in the next one.